Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode in my playthrough of The Witcher 3 DLC, Blood and Wine. Thanks for joining me again. At the end of the last episode, I said that what we would do in this episode is we would go to this fast travel point, fast travel up here to the Prophet Lebioda statue, and then go up here and look for the Grandmaster Manticore Gear, and I think that's a good thing to do here. Manticore Gear, only once in his life had Geralt ever seen armor made from diagrams hailing from the school of the Manticore. What's more, said suit had been incomplete and, truth be told, the worse for wear. So when the opportunity arose to assemble Manticore Gear, and at a Grandmaster level to boot, the Witcher did not hesitate a moment before setting off in search of what was required. Well, he did hesitate quite a bit, because it's been a long time coming, working on this quest. We are going to go to Lebioda's temple, and look for more, diagrams. So we'll run down here. Diddly snips. We'll go down here to this fast travel point. Travel up here to the statue, and then we'll go a little northwest of that in search of, I guess, Lebioda's temple, which I'm surprised that I haven't visited before now. But apparently we haven't. Look at this big structure here that we've just totally overlooked in the game so far, I guess. How did I not see this? I mean, there's a statue right here. I know I've been to the statue, so how is it that I didn't see this big giant building? That's right, I'm taking your stuff. Deal with it. Get some florins and good stuff.
Do you know how to swing a sword left-handed? I do.
What's up, y'all?
Brandy and bosoms, my two true loves.
Alright, well, it's good to know what you like. Alright.
That's what Merten wrote about, seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
Okay. Search for tracks left by Merten. No new text here. And no new markers. So we're going to search for tracks left by Merten. Inside the building, no doubt. Geralt's quite the tracker, you know. Well, I'm not seeing any tracks just yet. Here's something we could loot, so we're going to do that, of course. Nothing all that great in there, but we're going to take it anyway. And here is something that we could probably break down with our Ard skills. And we did, because that's how we roll.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some.
Whoa.
Can't rest in peace.
Ouch. Great Beggar's ghost. And he's dead. I love being this Geralt. This Geralt kicks ass. It's awesome. Oh man, that ghost didn't leave me any goodies. What the hell, ghost? I'll loot your stuff anyway. Whoa. Or did he leave something? No, he didn't. The Tenebrous Wilderness of Kedmirkvid. Oh, by all means, let's read that. In the northwestern region of the Duchy of Toussaint, past the Blesher River, there lies the forest of Kedmirkvid. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, please forgive me. A druidic sanctuary which, as the result of treaties signed with the duchy's rulers, enjoys full autonomy in its internal affairs. The forest is one of the main reserves of the Beauclair oak, a significant component of the local cooperage industry. That's the making of barrels, I think. With ecological balance in mind and following agreements between the Coopers Guild and the Flaminica, the leader of the circle, oak felling in the forest is currently subject to strict supervision. In 1267, when the Flaminica granted asylum to druids from Kedu in Angrin, fighting broke out within the sanctuary. The bandits who tried to escape justice in the forest were burnt alive in wicker hags to set an example. Since then, the borders of Kedmirkvid have been protected by strong magical barriers, and to be honest, I would not recommend visiting this region without an invitation from the Flaminica, however you say that. From Petrin Falisand's Guide to Toussaint. Good reading there. Oh. Bones of the Great Beggar. Oh, okay.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
Well, that opened up a new quest for us, so by all means, let's take a look at it. The words of the prophets are written on sarcophagi. At a sacred site of the cult of the prophet Lebioda, Geralt stumbled upon the remains of one of the prophet's most fervent adherents, a monk known as the Great Beggar. Alas, the poor man had been bricked up alive and left to starve in the wall of the chapel, so his restless soul promptly attacked the Witcher. That's no way to welcome your guests. Geralt knew that the only way to help the Great Beggar's soul to find peace was to give his remains a proper burial. Well, looks like we're supposed to bury him behind us? Find an empty sarcophagus to place the bones in. Alright, let's just go ahead and take care of this real quick. Here we go. Well, this one's glowing red, so I'm going to assume this is where we're supposed to put it. Let's go ahead and put Bones of the Great Beggar in here.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Okay. Alright, thanks for the quest game. And is there any final text there for this thing? Because that was pretty, well, I don't want to say lame. I mean, I appreciate the world building. Let's see here if I can find this one. I'm looking. Luckily, Geralt did not have to search far for an appropriate sarcophagus. He laid the Great Beggar's bones in a grave within the chapel, thus securing his rattled soul's eternal rest. Wonderful. Alright, let's switch back to our Manticore quest here. Okay. Alright, we're supposed to be searching for tracks left by Merten. Where are your tracks, Merten? I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's something red there. Don't worry, we'll look at it here in a moment. Note. That's a note that you can't read. Those are annoying. Toussaint, a duchy out of Tales of Fantasy and Wonder. We've already read that. Alright, let's loot this thing here. The Great Beggar's Journal and a couple of diagrams that we came here for. That only get us up to 4 of 6, though. 7 Fane, 1203. The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deities. They cannot understand they will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death, but if I am to die for Lebioda, if that is the destiny the prophet has marked out for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. 14 Fane 1203. I have just parted with a most marvelous guest, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Merten, and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. We spoke at length and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. To better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolized his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, this world would be a better place. Merten confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he is forgiven his sins, his crimes. And so Merten went, let Lebioda guide his feet. 19 Fane 1203, my fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebioda. This night, folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice on their breath, they cried that since I am the Great Beggar, I should now beg Lebioda for mercy. They looted the temple of all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books, which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebioda does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory. Well, that gives us a clue as to where to search for the rest of the diagrams. A cave and a hidden chapel. Let's bring up our map and see where this cave is. This cave is south of us here, near the Sidligad Amphitheater, and interestingly enough, a place I have not visited. I don't think. Did I go around here? Maybe I did. Did I go around here? Because I remember running up through here at one point. I don't know. But if we could find a fast travel point, we could fast travel to here and zip right over there. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because I am determined to find this Manticore Gear diagrams. All of them. Maybe even craft it. I don't know. Whoa, that kid standing there is really creepy looking for some reason. I don't know, it reminded me of Alien. Like the little alien in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, you know what I'm talking about? When he's standing in front of that bright light.
You've been to Zerikania.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Okay. What's up, boy?
Grandma! Grandma!
Grandma. Okay, well, that ought to do it for that temple. Let's go ahead and leave it and look for a fast travel point. But before we do that, what's going on over here? What's up, y'all? Are you guys all
Verily I say unto
few
you,
stinky?
if men were but to let the prophet Lebioda's teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices with mine. O prophet Lebioda.
So they're all here praying to the statue of Lebioda.
I swear to live according to thy teachings,
I swear to live
Quite a
according
gathering
to thy
they've got
teachings.
there.
and never to stray.
Well, let's go ahead and mark the location. Oh, even though it's right in front of us. Of the fast travel points. Read. Passerby, bow before Lebioda. Well, if I had a bow button, I might consider doing it, but I don't.
Can't pull one over on me.
Okay, we're gonna fast travel down here to this amphitheater and hope that it's no longer haunted. Because the last time we were here, we had to fight a wraith. Remember? Ooh, there is something around here, but I'm gonna try to avoid it. Let's go ahead and run north here. And we'll look for the cave with the hidden chapel and see if we can't find the rest of this Manticore Gear diagrams. That's pretty exciting, right? We're very close. Here we go. We found the entrance. We'll do a little bit of swimming. Search the hidden chapel. That's exactly what we're going to do. Get out of the water here. Get out our torch. Thank you.
Just like the great Beggar described it. Chapel Merten visited must be in the cave.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go in the cave. Loot that. Pick up a lot of mushrooms. Oh. What the? Geralt. Geralt. Geralt.
Damn it. What's going on here?
What is going on here? Is it okay that I have this flame out? Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting my health bar. But there is some kind of cloud of gas in here that luckily is not flammable. Oh.
Nude women in a cave? Something's not right.
What do you say we strip and stomp some grapes? We found some nude women in a cave. Every man's fantasy. Hello, young woman. Whoa, whoa! Oh, this is not part of the fantasy. It's a Brooksa. Oh no, we don't want to be around that. step into my circle. I should drink some black blood. So let's go ahead and put that in our inventory here. We're going to be fighting this thing. Black blood right here. And let's go ahead and put some vampire oil on our sword so we do as much damage per hit as possible. If I could find it. There we go. Alright. Ouch. Okay, I took the black blood. Oh no, we don't. Alright. Oh, not dead yet. Come here, you. Come here. Get some. Oh, there's another one down here. Alright. No. Ouch. Ooh. Am I even hitting it? Lay down the Earden. I don't know if that makes any difference on these things or not. Okay. Well, that was fun.
With hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
Yeah, right? Get our torch back out. Get a little bit of food to get our health back. So we're going to continue to search the hidden chapel and hopefully find more than just stupid mushrooms. I thought I saw something over there. Anything up here? Jump up. Just a bunch of stupid mushrooms, man.
They all died on me. Left me bereft. Not a copper to my name.
Guys, there's
Beggars here.
loot right here.
Must be a test.
Must be a test. Okay, so Geralt thinks it's a test. I bet that it would probably be a bad thing if I picked up this coin.
Help a poor soul.
Okay, so we could give alms to these guys. And that's why the coins are there, so that in case we come here and we're flat broke, we can still complete this. So let's go ahead and give alms. How much do you want? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give them alms. Hopefully it's not a lot of coin. Poof. Just out of curiosity, we have 74014. Let's see if that goes down when I give him something. Poof. 74004. So it looks like we're giving them each 10 stinking coins, man. That's okay, we'll just pick those up off the ground over there. Get refunded. Okay. Poof. And your turn. Uh-oh. Alright.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
I'm gonna pick up my 58 crowns. That's what's gonna happen now. Okay, so we gave alms. Seemed like the thing to do. What's going on down here? Why is my dotted line pointing me in the other direction? Or is this the direction I came from and I got turned around and didn't realize it? There's a very good chance of that. No? I think I'm going the right way. Place is confusing. Well, here we go. So there's something in here. Can't tell by the sounds what it is.
I'm being swarmed by kicking Mars.
Oh, okay.
If he's real or just an illusion.
Well, let's go help this guy being swarmed by Kikimors, but first let's refresh our memory. What are Kikimors? They are insectoids? Yes, they are. And they don't... Golden Oriole is something that I don't remember what it's for. We're going to put some insectoid oil on our sword. And, I don't know, Golden Oriole, what does it do? Extended duration, poisons now heal. Okay, so these things are probably going to try to spit poison at us, I guess. So I took a Golden Oriole. Let's go help this guy. Luckily, as we swing our sword wildly, we don't hit the poor man. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay, so we helped him. These must not be real, because I can't loot them. So they're not really here. Murky Delve. That's what the location is called. I thought there was something red on the ground at one point. Right? When we were standing here, wasn't there something red on the ground? Guess not. Just this stupid blood moss. Which is red, but that's not what I'm talking about. It was something glowing red. So we helped this guy. So we're proving ourselves to be worthy of Lebioda's audience. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Oh, that's just the wall that we broke down. That's all that is. Don't get too excited. Oh, here's a little bit more of this. Oh, or not. Sometimes you can't loot those. Oh, there we go. Got it. You never know. Might need it. So we could go down here into the water. Or we could go up. Stuff up above us. Okay, there's some red stuff over there.
Looks a lot like Lebioda. Impossible.
Looks a lot like Lebioda. Is there a person over there? Okay. Yes, I'm gonna pick this crap up. I don't know why. Now let's go talk to Lebioda. What's up, mystery man? What's up? Can I not talk to him? Examine. Oh!
Wonder if it's a relic of some sort anymore. Hope that's the end of that. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
Okay, so that's what we examined. I feel like I missed out on something. A skull and actual crossbones. Merten's notes, and then a diagram for the sword. Doggone it, this isn't both of the other diagrams. We're gonna have to go search for something else after this. Alright, let's read Merten's notes. 17 Fane 1203. It is done. I have reached the cave of tribulations and... Is that right? Tribulations? Yeah. I have reached the cave of tribulations and stepped into the hallowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I have been through. Yeah, it was quite an ordeal. I was attacked by giant fire-breathing creatures. Power monstrosities akin to drowners crossed with Endriga. Men with the faces of wild animals. I didn't do that. Yet Lebioda smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrying gauntlet. And at its end, here in the hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation, and immediately he filled my mind with the vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul, and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain what Lebioda had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage, the lake of cleansing where Lebioda healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I basked at the temple of Lebioda, I pray all is well with him and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm, I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebioda accept my humble offering. I now continue onward towards the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebioda. Alright, now we have to go someplace else to the Lake of Cleansing.
Atonement. Should look into it.
Oh my goodness. It continues. Guess we probably can't get out this little crack in the cave wall there, so we need to run back through all this. Might as well loot some silver and long rube while I'm here. Well, let's see where we're supposed to go on our map. Once we get out of this cave, we need to go way over here, near Bassani Farm. Did I not visit this place? I mean, I was here, and I was here, and I'm pretty sure I was here. Yes, I know we visited this place. And we visited Bassani Farm. Did I not come here? Surely I did, didn't I? Well, apparently I didn't. I don't know. When we go there, we'll see. Let's get out of this cave. We'll fast travel to Bassani Farm. And we'll run over here. And see if it looks familiar. We need to get out of this cave first. Why is my dotted line pointing me in this direction? I can't go that way, game. Why must you tease me so? So instead, I'll run down this path. Let's see if we can get the heck out of here. Why did I go this way? I don't know. The big stinking cave, man. I am really worried that I'm not going to find my way out of it. I mean, look at it now. Look at my mini-map. Which way am I supposed to go to get out of here? Whoa. Okay. Here's the water. I mean, I could look for goodies in it. Or is this a different body of water? I don't know, I'm thinking it's different. Holy cow, this is a big stinking cave, man. Caveman. I'm just picking this crap up. Just to be picking it up. Alright, well at least my dotted line is pointing me in this direction. Well, I'm back to the murky delve. That was just a big circle, I think. Or is this the way out? Hey, I found the way out. Whoa, that was... I think I got lucky there. That was pretty crazy. Okay, we need to find ourselves a fast travel point, and this is the closest one. Kind of straight ahead. So we'll just swim over here. Or we'll just very, very slowly walk through this water. Alright, fast travel point should be... where? Let's mark it so I don't get lost or run past it. Yeah, we're running right towards it. Good. Yeah, there's that hag again. That water hag that we already fought once. She's back. I'm not going to fight her again. Okay, well, let's fast travel to Bassani Farm. Sup, peasants. And, we'll run over here to this body of water. I don't know, maybe I didn't run over here before. I just... When I look at it on the map, it seems like an obvious place I would want to come visit. I don't know. Let's get there and see if it looks familiar.
Stick that necklace in your bloomers. Did you think I wouldn't see? We agreed. We split the loot evenly, 3 ways.
I can't help it. I've been like that since I was a tot. Maybe it's because my mum is here.
Shut it. I've heard enough of that.
This place kind of looks familiar, but I'm not sure I've been here. And the fact that there's bandits here makes me think that maybe I haven't been here. If we're going to fight some stinking bandits, let's go ahead and put some Hanged Man's Venom on our sword to do as much pain to them as possible. And I never use this, but I'll put it here anyway. Alright, you stupid bandits.
Gentlemen, we've got
For you this
Not too late to surrender. Oh, but it is.
Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed witcher, I'll never know. Something wrong with my face?
That is an excellent question, Geralt. I would have...
Like Merten wrote about.
Oh.
Gotta be. Nice place. Pretty as hell.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have to fight, although they were bandits. I would have attacked them anyway. Bandits suck. I hate bandits. we'll pick up their crap. It's not all that useful. Search the Lake of Cleansing, but before we do that, we may have new text for this quest, but we don't. No new text. Screw you. No text. So we're supposed to search the Lake of Cleansing. Here's some stuff down here. There's something red down there. Before I get the red thing, I'm going to loot this other stuff because that's how I roll. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, and I pressed the wrong button again. Here's some coins. And here's a plate. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies down here, man. Was this like a kind of like a wishing well kind of place? People throw things in here. Yeah, that was dumb of them to do because now it belongs to Geralt. There's all kinds of crap down here. Alright, let's see if there's anything else for us. Yeah, looks like it. Geralt's gonna run out of breath here pretty soon. Alright, let's swim up, Geralt. Let's get your breath. Come on. Alright, get our breath back. Then we'll go back to looting. Yeah. This is just some weeds. And I thought I saw something glowing over here. Just more weeds. Alright. Enough of that. Let's go see if we can't find this red glowing thing that we saw a moment ago. You need to pick up the pace, man. I don't know why you're swimming so slow. Some notes. They told me if I walked the path of atonement, Lebioda would give me strength and show me the way to start a new life. They lied. I gave away everything I had. I did penance for all my sins. I compensated those I had wronged. And what? Nothing. I feel empty, bereft. Let devils take Lebioda and all his followers. One unhappy soul there. See, that's another reason why I loot, because you find fun little things like that you would not find if you did not loot. All kinds of crap down here. Alright, we need to get up and get our breath, and then we'll come back down and get that red thing. Which hopefully is the final diagram of the Manticore Gear. There's still more stuff down here. Oh, Lebioda Disciple's Prayer. Thanks be unto thee, great Lebioda, for thy help, for thy mercy, for thy warmness of heart. For it has allowed me to walk the path of redemption and atone for my sins. May thy name be praised for all eternity. Pagodar. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's something else there. Like a sword or something. Yep. Something's glowing there. See it? I can't seem to pick it up, though. Oh well. We'll get this. This is what we came here for. Merten's last letter in a diagram. Let's read this letter underwater. 32 Fane 1203. My road has reached its end. I, Merten, having been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witchers, having been subjected to their vile mutations and refashioned by their destructive regime of training, do this day cease to be a Witcher. I have finished my pilgrimage and divested myself of all that tied me to my old life. I have journeyed to the hidden chapel in the Cave of Tribulations and survived. Today I am born anew. Here in the Lake of Cleansing, I leave behind the last of the items which signify my attachment to my previous incarnation as a Witcher. Along with them, I leave behind my cares, my grievances, and my obligations. I cast off all that I was, including my name. From now on, I shall answer to Shavel. I am a new man. Thank you, most redoubtable Lebioda. I feel myself pushing me onward. Oh, I feel my new self pushing me onward to new lands and places which remain hidden from me. The good folk who helped me during my journey always said I must listen to my inner voice and follow it, for it is through that inner voice that Lebioda speaks to us. I shall not go against its will. I will set off north to Temeria, Aedirn, perhaps even the Dragon Mountains. I will proclaim the glory of Lebioda and do good deeds, just as the prophet commanded. Alright, and we got the final piece of gear. And that is that. But I'm still seeing some glowing things down here. Convert's Prayer. I was a foul sinner, yet in Lebioda I found grace. I was unhappy, yet in Lebioda I found joie de vivre. I wasted away my life on pleasures of the flesh, laziness, and revelry. Yet in Lebioda I found a new calling. Here in the lake of cleansing, I leave behind what binds me to my past sins. Let it remain here forever and always. And I thought I saw something else down here. We don't want to miss out on anybody's notes now, do we? Oh, that's just a weed. And more weeds. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's loot this stuff. This stuff that the bandits were picking over. Some good stuff in there. Here's a sign. Holy Lake. Holy Lake. These nasty bandits were here at this holy place looting. Oh, we can't get in here, can we? Guess not. There's a barrel in the doorway. Probably can't art it. Or igni it. Oh, it did catch on fire, but it's not going to burn. Well, that'll do it for the Manticore Gear. Let's see if there's any final text for this thing. Manticore Gear. I venture to say none would have expected these diagrams' owner, the Witcher Merten, to convert honestly and truly to the creed embodied in the prophet Lebioda. Geralt retraced Merten's story and stopped to think how perverse fate could sometimes prove. But he considered the matter but a brief moment, for he had in hand a complete set of diagrams needed to craft gear of the school of the Manticore, and he could now take the drawings to the right craftsman. Nice. Okay. Well, that's that. So there only remains one more set of diagrams for the Griffin gear. We will get that eventually, I promise. Let us bring up our map, and we are going to run back here to this fast travel point. Once we're done here at the Holy Lake, the Lake of Cleansing. And it's getting dark out here. I don't like running around in the dark. Not because I'm afraid of it, but because it's just harder to see. Whoa, that was neat. That sunlight over there to the right? Man, that's just amazing. Where's this marker? Here it is, right here. We are going to fast travel to... we're going to fast travel to Floviv. And the reason we're going to fast travel here is because if we look at our quests and we go to our Gwent one, we will see that nearby there is somebody... Oh man, I'm wrong. I thought it was Floviv. It's Francollarts, not Floviv. Okay, sorry, I went to the wrong place. We're going to go to Francollarts. I don't think we've seen this one. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. Matilda Vermentino and Liam Coronata have become the new owners of Belgard Vineyard, leading to the consolidation of the lands of Vermentino, Coronata, and Belgard. This new ownership status takes effect as of the date of this announcement. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to fast travel down to Francollar. And then we'll play this person some gwent. And then end this episode. Let's see here. We are to go here. Okay, good. So somehow this one is selected. And we are going to follow our dotted line here. And we'll play a little bit of Night Gwent, apparently. What a peaceful little place. The Scarlet Cardinal Inn. Hey, what's up, Bard?
Not disturb.
Oh, sorry, jeez. The Scarlet Cardinal Inn. Are there... Yeah, there's... I guess cardinals can be a different color. The female cardinals aren't as brightly colored as the male cardinals. So they might not be scarlet. Gross sound effects, man. Alright, let's talk to this innkeep.
So nice to see you again.
Oh, hey.
What do you need?
I'm sorry, I don't remember meeting you before. Oh, is she the one that we played Gwent and lost to? She is. We played her Gwent already, but we lost to her. Let's see if we can beat her this time.
You play much gwent? Up for a quick match, maybe?
Okay, so we lost to her before. She actually plays... Well, we don't know what deck she plays, do we? So I'm going to go with my Northern Realms deck because I think that's the deck I feel most comfortable with. And if we lost to her once already, well, I'm going to be choosing what I'm comfortable with. She's going to go with Nilfgaardian Empire. Our leader abilities cancel out. Here's a nice spy card that I'm going to keep. Here's another nice spy card I'm going to keep. I have these two guys here that'll tightly bond with each other. We got a Vesemir, a Trebuchet, a Ballista. We got this card I really like. We have a bunch of 6-point cards. These two cards are about the same, really, so I'm going to go ahead and trade one of these in and see if we don't get something better. Well, we got another tight bond, which might not be too bad. We get all three of these guys bonding with each other. They're going to be worth a lot of points, so we'll go ahead and keep those. And, man, I kind of want to get another hero card. I'm really worried about trading this one in, though, because I might not get what I want, such as life. Let's do it. I've got a spy card. Okay, that'll work. So it's my turn. We're going to start right off by throwing some points at her. Get a bunch of a bunch of cards. She's doing the same. I love this card. I wish I had it. I mean, I do have it, but I don't have it in this hand. And we'll go ahead and throw him out. We'll give her more points. Big deal. I don't care. Trade for more cards. There we go. Another spy card. She's going to throw that out there. I'm going to go ahead and play the taller card. Give her some more points. Give us some more cards. How many cards you could have in your hand? There's a lot of stinking cards, man. Okay, she's going to throw that out. Those two cards do not tightly bond with each other, so it's kind of useless. Now we'll go ahead and throw this card out. Get two more cards. Wow, we have a lot of cards. Okay, so those two are going to bond with each other. So we've got a 14-8 card advantage. Do I just go ahead and forfeit this hand? Right? Do I do that? Is there any sense in me trying to come up with 24 plus points here and winning this hand? Since we've given her so many points, right? You know, I really don't know what the best thing to do is here. We've given her a ton of points. 24 points. Well, we haven't given her 24 points. We've given her 9. We've given her 10 points. Well... I really don't know what to do, and I'm worried because she beat us before. Ah, screw it. We got a bunch of cards. Let's go for it. I'm gonna throw these guys out and have them tightly bond with each other. Okay, she's gonna double those. Okay, I may be having second thoughts. I may be having second thoughts about this. And I suddenly am. If I throw this guy out, these guys are both gonna be worth 10. That'll be 20 points. And if I throw him out, I'm not sure what happens. Ah, screw it. Let's go for it. We have a ton of cards. Famous last words. We can always double them as well. Okay, so she's going to throw another card in the front line there. I may have made a huge mistake, but she's going to run out of cards. Now we got 45 points right there. It always makes me nervous having that many points in one row, and she passes, so we're going to beat her anyway. There's no sense in throwing this out there because it'll give me 90. I don't need 90. I just need... Well, I need 12 more points to beat her. I need 13 more points to beat her. Let's see, I could throw this out and this out, and we'll beat her in this hand. So we'll throw this out, and then just go ahead and throw this guy out. So we'll win this hand. Now we've only got a 9 to 6 card advantage, not as much as I would have liked, but that's okay. Okay, we got an additional card. That's pretty cool. It's our turn, and let's just go for the gold here. Just throw out our cards and try to just beat her just by pure card number. Well, that's not going to do anything. She picked a dumb time to play that. Look at all these hero cards we've got. This is fantastic. Okay, I was waiting for that to happen. She's going to draw out one of her many spy cards, I bet, and she did. For 1 point, she could draw 2 cards, so now she's catching up with us in the card category, which, quite frankly, is making me nervous. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it is 10 points, but at least she did draw another spy card out of here. We'll do that here in just a moment. We're going to throw this card out, and we'll pull out a spy card as well. Just to get more cards. Oh, she's going to pull out another spy card, I bet. Indeed she did. Now she has as many cards as we do. Just have to hope that we have more points than her because I'm playing every single card I've got. I win this hand or I don't win at all. Okay, that card's not too scary. Who was that? Oh, I want to see who this card is. Francollarts. Okay. Name Vigo sounds familiar, but I'm not remembering her. Let's go ahead and throw this card out, and we'll pull a spy card out of our deck. And get ourselves some more cards just to feel a little bit more secure in what we're doing here. So what I want is a low... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm such a doofus! I always forget that when I play spy cards, I play them on the other side of the line. Alright, well that was dumb. Well, we could get 8 points out of it. But I'm thinking... well, there's no sense in throwing these guys out because they're not going to tight bond with anybody. I wish I remembered what else I have in my hands, so I knew whether it'd be better to play in this row or this row. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got this card here, it's only worth like 1 point, and I've got this card here, but I don't remember what it is. Do you know why I'm curious? I'm going to throw out my horn card and double whatever's here. So if I throw this out, that's 8, 9, that'll give me 18 points. But if this is like a 6, and I throw him out, then I'll have 12 points here, and I'll double it, and I'll go to 24. But I don't remember what this card is here. You know? That's got to be at least a 6, right? Let's do this. It's a 7. Oh. It's a special card. It's not going to double. Oh well, I screwed up a little bit there. But hopefully it won't matter with a 70 to 30 point advantage. There's no sense in playing this card yet. Oh no, another spy card. She gives me a lot of points in the meantime, though. So now she has more cards, but I'm going to throw out my dandelion. We're going to double all of these. We got 100 stinking points. If she can come up with more than 100 points, more power to her. Okay, that hurt. That was 18 points. Darn it. That was a spy card, too. That really worked out in her advantage. I mean, she threw me a 9-point spy card, and then she was able to get rid of it. Still can't throw this card out. And this, I'm going to have to throw in this row. Yeah, let's throw it here. Double these. She's got 4 cards, man. It's really making me nervous. She's got another stinking Scorch. Okay, we're still way ahead, though. Well, I gotta throw him out now. It's not gonna do anything except give me 7 more points. And that's all I got. She's got 3 more cards. Can she come up with 62 points with 3 cards? She's got 10 there. Oh, man. She's gonna give me 7 points, but get 2 more cards. 10 points. Oh my gosh. She still have a long way to go, though. 10 points. Can she do it? That's it. Okay. I was actually nervous. With 100 points. I was stinking nervous. Mostly because she beat me before. I don't remember how she did, but she did. That was kind of fun. We get our 50 crowns, and let's see what card we get from her. New card from the Skellige deck. We get the Ermion card. I remember Ermion. Let's look at our Skellige deck. Look for Ermion. Ermion, the wizard. Ermion, only the ignorant dismiss the importance of myths. Look at this one. Whoa. Mardrum triggers transformation of all Berserker cards in the same row. So now we have another Mardrum card. Okay. Well, we've got 10 special cards and 22 unit cards. I guess. Or no, that's how many cards. No. Unit cards. I guess that's, is this Skellige specific cards? Dandelion's not a Skellige specific card. Yeah, if we put him over there, it turns into a 1. So it's just telling us that we need 22 cards over here. So I don't really know how many Skellige cards I've got, but I know I don't have them all yet. According to this, there are still 4 more left for us to find. And we'll find them as we play more Gwent with more people. I'm going to end this episode right here when we come back next time. What do you say we do go ahead and go back to Beauclair and we get back into the main quest? It's been a while since we've done that. So we will go back to Beauclair. We'll report to the Duchess about our hunt for the beast. Kind of give her a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Let her know what's up. Can't think of the word. This episode ends here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this play session. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you please consider subscribing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.